Now, if I wasn't quarantined and I was going out to the club, as you know, us fellow young people say, this would be a big hit there. Hello, and welcome back. Today, I've decided to do something a little different with my hair. I dyed it pink. It's only temporary. It's supposed to wash out after like 2 to 5 shampoos. We'll see how that happens, but I am really loving it right now, and I was feeling inspired. So today I'm going to be doing a monochromatic pink look. I've already done my base, and I just kept it very simple and put on just a hint of pink blush. I think I'm going to do my eyes really bright pink and my lips bright pink, so I don't want to have huge bright pink blush as well, because I think that's going to detract from the look a little. I'm going to prime my eyes, so I'm just using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eye Primer. Okay, so when I was going through my collection, I realized I don't have a lot of pink eyeshadows to choose from. Basically, my options are light pink, hot pink, and sparkly pink. So that's what we're going to be using today. I will start with my light pink, which is this color right here. It is very well loved. It is almost panned. I use this color a lot. I love it. It is Cupcake from Makeup Geek. It is one of their old eyeshadows. Their new Cupcake is a little different. It is, I think, less pink and more orangey almost. I don't like it as much, personally, but that's probably just because I love the original so much. So this is in short supply. And I think I'm going to do a halo eye today. So I'm going to apply this just on the outsides of my eyes. And then I think I'll go in on the insides with one of my hot pinks. And then on the middle, I'll just do some sparkly. All right, that looks pretty well done. All right, now for my hot pink, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Electric palette. If you didn't think this was going to be coming in here in some shape or form, you were sorely mistaken. I love this palette. And we're going to be using Savage right here, which is a very hot pink. It is beautiful and it goes on so well. I just love it. It's so pigmented. It does stain my lids a little bit. That is the one, and I mean only one thing that I have to say bad about it. It is a lid stainer. But personally, it's worth it. And it encourages me to wear more eyeshadow the next day to cover it up. So, in my opinion, win-win. And we're going to put that just on the inside of where we put our hot pink shadow. And then I think I'm going to put the sparkly pink like all the way up there to make a big effect. So I'm not worried too much about getting this in the middle of my eye because it's going to be covered. And I'm just going in with that same brush I used for the light pink and just blending those together just a little bit more on the outside. All right, now we're going to go into our sparkly pink, and I'm using a different palette for that. I am going to be using the ABH Norvina Pro Volume 1, and we are using B3, which is this sparkly pink right here. And we're going to put that all over the center of the lid. And kind of in a tornado kind of thing. It's going to be smaller at the bottom, and then as it goes up to the top, it's going to get wider. So smaller at the bottom, wider at the top. Okay, I am going to put a little bit of highlighter, I think, just on the top there, because I'm not getting quite the shine effect I want from this. So I'm going to use the Moonchild palette for that. And I'm going to use Pink Heart, which is right down here. I like to call this my Lucky Charms palette because all of the colors here are named after Lucky Charms. They've got Lucky Clover, Blue Moon, Purple Horseshoe, Star, Heart, Blue Ice. Maybe not Blue Ice so much. But the rest of them, definitely named after Lucky Charms. And I love putting on anything that I want to give extra oomph with a finger or a wet brush. I feel like it just helps get the product on thicker. You know, when you swatch something, it always goes on better with the finger than it does with the brush. Same thing. But I want to go on lighter on the outer corner highlight and the inner corner highlight, so I'm going to use a brush for that. I've got this angled fluffy brush thing. I'm just going to pick up some more of that highlighter and put it on the brow bone area, just for a brow bone highlight, which I just find is just universally flattering. And then an inner corner highlight, which same thing. Okay, now I'm going to go around the bottom and I'm going to line it much in the same way that I did my eyes. I'm going to put hot pink on the outside and then sparkly pink on the inside and maybe a bit of highlighter. We'll see how it looks. And I'm just going to use a small brush for that and start applying that on the lower line here on the inside, and then we'll go on the outside as well. Okay, I'm going to go into the sparkly pink now and put it on the center with the same brush. Yeah, I'm not getting the sparkle I want out of that. I think I am also going to go over that with the highlight. And I'm going to go over that center with that highlight just to make it just pop a little more. We're not really going for subtlety with this look. So I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to do pink eyeliner with this look. I don't know how well it's going to show up pink against pink, but hopefully it'll be enough of a different pink that it'll show up. We'll just play around and see. So I've got this Hydra liner from Suva Beauty that I have not used yet. It's in the shade Scrunchy, and it's a hot pink. It's actually UV activated, so it's supposedly if I had a black light, it would glow. I don't have a black light, sorry. Okay, so I am going to swatch some of the sparkly pink on the back of my hand. I've already got some. I'm just going to go over that again to make it a little more opaque. And then I'm going to take some of the scrunchie over the middle of it just to see how it's going to look when it's all said and done. Yeah, I think that is sufficiently different enough pink. I think it has a little bit, maybe orange in it or something, that I think it's going to show up well against my other pinks. So let's do this. All right, eyeliner time. Yeah, I'll do a wing. This is an extra look. This look needs a wing. Something I find that helps when I'm applying eyeliner is I want to make sure I'm bracing my hand against my face. It helps keep it steady. I think I'm able to draw a lot more stably that way. I will say I like this color a lot better than I was liking the white I used last time I was doing a look. I think it applies a lot more opaque and it's not as streaky. All right, my eyes have been lined. All right, this is the brow powder I use. It is So Old from INSPR Beauty. No idea. I got it in like a beauty box a while ago and it worked, so I've just kept using it until it runs out pretty much. My brows are already pretty thick, so I just go in, I've got some sparseness on the inside here and then along the top. So I just like to fill in those areas just a little bit, just to make them appear a little more full. And I try to do this with a light hand because I don't want my brows to like overpower the rest of my look. All right, since I'm going for a very extra look here, as we have mentioned, I'm going to try to do falsies. I will admit, I don't have a lot of experience with these, and they are very tricky to get right. I applaud anyone who knows how to apply these things. I cannot seem to get it to do the same thing 2 times in a row. I'm using the Ardell in 120 Black, and they're their natural line. Yeah, so we're just gonna pick this up, pick up some glue. All right, I never know how long to wait for these to dry, but I've been doing something new. I know everyone says that you're supposed to wash your hands, and while you're washing your hands, you sing happy birthday. I think I need to be doing the same thing with falsie. Like while I'm waiting for the glue to dry, I just need to be singing happy birthday, and then when I'm done singing happy birthday, they'll be done, right? And then if they aren't done there, I can just like add in a few extra verses until I get the perfect timing. Or I can just explain what I'm going to do, and in that amount of time, hopefully they will dry. Yeah, should be good. Let's give it a shot. actually feel like that one went on pretty good, which means my other eye is going to go on horribly. That's how it works. So I'm just going to clamp those with a lash curler to kind of merge my false lashes and my real lashes together, just very lightly. So to finish up the look, I'm going to add some bright pink lipstick. So this is the shade Big Bang from Urban Decay. And it's just a small sample. But it's very pretty. It's a very bright pink, which is perfect for this look.
Hey, what you waiting for? Standing at your door. It's like you don't really want to know. Hey, you left me in the face.
It's beautiful. I feel like that matches my eyes so incredibly well. But all right, that is it. That completes my look.
Afraid to feel your feelings when the night turns into day. But sometimes they're the realest things to.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.